Hello everyone. Animals are meant to live in the wild, but unfortunately not all of them get that chance from the start. In this video, you'll see heartwarming moments when animals experience freedom for the first time. Let's watch together and see what freedom looks like through the eyes of those who have long waited for it. An aggressive tiger turned into a surprised and cautious cat when the cage he'd been kept in for 10 days finally opened. Now, he'll live in a protected forest in Indonesia where he can enjoy his newfound freedom. Dolly the seal couldn't believe it at first when she pushed the cage door open and found it unlocked. Without a second thought, she hurried back to her natural habitat.
Yes, she's going. Wait. Down. Hello. Binti ugas sila.
A small leopard ended up in a cage after being rescued. It was checked over, found to be in good health, and then set free in the wild where its mother was waiting for it. It was a bittersweet but joyful moment for the sanctuary staff, who had raised these orphaned joeys and cared for them as if they were their own children.
Hi.
What did you know? What are you doing? Go.
In 2021, the authorities in India released 196 deer into a local sanctuary with the aim of rebuilding the population. Judging by how eagerly the animals rushed, it's clear they were just as excited for the moment as everyone else. People were worried the eagle wouldn't be able to take off right after weeks of rehab.
I may have to spook him out of the back of the cage. Nope. Go. Go, baby, go!
But clearly, he'd spent all that time just dreaming of spreading his wings again. Given the endangered status of orangutans, it's important to appreciate those who look after these creatures with such care and commitment. After being rehabilitated, the rescue team released the primates back into the wild, where they can now live freely. After the sick and injured penguins were treated, they were given a second chance to live a happy life in their natural habitat.
Oh my god. There they go, oh my god. Finally!
When the giraffes were being transported to Uganda's national park, they could see where they were going, but likely had no idea what was actually happening. But the moment the doors opened, it became clear this was their new home. Even though these Arctic foxes were born in captivity, they didn't hesitate for a moment when the doors to freedom opened.
I know, I see you. Did you get Jamie's too?
When the bobcat finally realized the cage door was truly open and there were no more limits, she turned around one last time, as if thanking the girl and bidding her farewell forever. It's hard to imagine the relief he felt when he spread his wings and realized he could soar toward the sky.
Нос сейчас. Отойди назад. Раз, два, три. Не хочет уходить. Не хочет.
The slow loris decided to take his time and make sure he was truly free before he went back to climbing trees. A large crowd gathered on the beach in Cornwall to watch as 6 seal pups were finally released back into the wild after their rehabilitation at the sanctuary.
Ах ты красавец, дай Бог, дай Бог. Ну, Богом, да. Девочка, ну, с Богом, да. Да, девочка, давай.
Grateful for the opportunity to be freed, the cobra didn't attack or show any aggression towards its saviors. This is the moment when 3,000 wild ducks truly became wild. They'll now fly wherever they want and help strengthen the species in the region. After a long journey and flight, the rhinos finally got to stretch their legs on the grasslands of Congo, where they'll now live and help restore the rhino population in Africa.
I'll get it off now.
The crocodiles didn't realize during their journey that the Reptile Center had made them an amazing gift by sending them to a huge reserve of 5,500 hectares. This elephant just became the first one in 50 years to set foot in a nature reserve in Angola. Right behind him came 25 more elephants, relocated from another reserve where overcrowding and drought made survival difficult. But here they've found a place with everything they need for a peaceful, thriving life. The pelican clearly enjoyed the feeling of freedom after being in that cramped cage, but he wasn't exactly thrilled by all the attention. Rather than seeking revenge on the female beaver and her baby for the damage done to his farm, the man wisely decided to release them into a beautiful spot where they could build as many dams as they pleased.
Go.
Go, little guy. Go, baby. Aww. He's so scared. It's got a few little abrasions that came up, but they were just superficial. And he's got a bit of a scab sort of between his shoulder and his elbow. What do you think, Luke? Hey? You can smell that, can't you? There you go. There he goes. Beautiful.
One of the most rewarding sights for wildlife reserve staff must be watching joyful, healthy animals run toward freedom and fully embrace it. "15 musk oxen took off at full speed when they were released into the wildlife park. They were carefully relocated to a place where the snow isn't too deep, so they could move around easily and enjoy plenty of food thanks to the local vegetation. Sounds like the perfect new home." The female rhino stopped dead in her tracks, unable to believe her eyes when she realized she'd be living in a vast sanctuary from now on. Opossums aren't used to being treated well by humans, but these lucky animals crossed paths with kind people who healed them and released them back into the wild, giving them a second chance at life.
He's really mad.
Alright.
So here we go. There he goes. Needs to go to the creek behind the...
Oh yeah? Good idea.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. There it goes. Don't run!
Got out of here in a hurry. Yeah, went in the bush. Alright.
Safe now.
He is, yeah. Okie dokie tubes, thanks for watching.
The koala rescuers watched with great joy as the animals, once sick, were now healthy and ready to return to the wild.
Bum around and put him on the side so we don't have to lean all the way over. Yeah, put his... No, let go. I am. I'm just making sure I can... Ready? Yep. There he goes. Where the is that? He's scared we're going to change our mind. Like, I'm getting the out of Dodge.